Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. If you grew up loving classic 1/6 scale adventure figures like G.I. Joe, or you just love that rugged old school expedition gear, you are in for a treat today. We are taking a deep dive into the Elite Brigade Spanish Explorer Jungle version uniform set from Cotswold Collectibles. He will be mapped out on an authentic Elite Brigade 12-inch action figure body with gripping hands, on a white painted head Jake head with blue eyes from Cotswold Collectibles. We'll look at the quality, the tailoring, the gear loadout, and see how this classic style adventure looks out in the wild. So let's get started. You know, Cotswold Collectibles has been keeping the 1/6 scale adventure spirit alive for decades. And their Elite Brigade line is legendary for filling in those vintage style gaps. Now for this build, we will be using a standard Cotswold Collectibles Elite Brigade 12-inch figure right here with, like I had mentioned, a Jake painted head, white with blue eyes. And he's got gripping hands, or kung fu grip hands. We're going to be using him. He will provide the classic articulation and the sturdy build perfect for outdoor posing. Now, that's him. For the Spanish Explorer Jungle version set, this set here is what I got right here. I picked this set up at DFW, and I was really excited to put him on a figure. Now I have a beret that I've had in my gear here that I'm going to probably use on this figure. Not sure yet. I'll see how he looks. Now, this set comes packed with incredible vintage vibe tailoring. Again, let's go ahead and pull it out of the bag and take a look at it. And let's see what we get. Like I had mentioned, I have this little beret that I'm going to probably be using. It doesn't have a badge here, but let me see what we should get in this figure here. Let me take everything out so we can see. All right, let's see what we get. Well, first thing is some jack boots. Take these out of the bag so you can get a better look at them. Yep. These are the jack boots. Let's get these on the right side here. We'll put the jack boots right there. I got the beret over here. Oh, you get a brown holster with a 45. Check it out. Pretty cool. Yep. Nice. And you get a belt, brown belt, with a sheath and a machete. He's going into the jungle, so he's going to need a machete. So let's see if we can get this guy out. Wow, he's really stuck in there. Let's see here. There it is. Okay. Here's the machete. It's got a nice little black handle. Pretty cool. Get this bad boy back in there. And he's got some green trousers. Little pockets here and here. And let's see here. You get the Elite Brigade right there. Pretty nice. I love the stitching on them. Pretty cool. And finally, you get this top here. Almost like a sweater like. And nice camo pattern on it. Again, Very cool. Very nice. Here's the inside. So let's go ahead and suit him up. Dressing the Cotswold Elite Brigade figure is always pure nostalgia. You notice the color palette, the rich earth tones, the olive drabs, the khaki that scream deep jungle tracking. Now every piece of this equipment here fits like a glove in proportion to this figure because it's made by the masters of the craft. Look at how clean the silhouette looks with everything cinched down. Now, the cut of this uniform mirrors classic adventure icons. You know, it features plenty of space for this figure to move around. It doesn't bunch up on him or anything. And the accessories just really elevate the whole presentation. Just giving him a distinct personality, you know. He sort of does look a little like, was it Race from Johnny Quest? The head does a little bit. Spanning. And because it's official Elite Brigade, you don't have to worry about, you know, the restricted movement of these figures. The clothes don't bunch up like I mentioned, right? It's not awkward. And you can achieve sort of dynamic action, you know, different poses for photography and or for display with this particular uniform set. I really, really like it. It's super cool. Just look at the way he suits out. Well, let's see how he scales with some of the other figures that he is going to be displayed with. Some of these now, bear in mind, are Elite Brigade uniforms that I picked up from Cotswold Collectibles, or like this one here, I picked up from Cotswold Collectibles, but it is not an Elite Brigade, but it's still available, or it was available at one time through Cotswold Collectibles. This is a Cotswold figure, a whole figure. So if you see a figure set, sometimes they're really cool that they have available sometimes. And this is a beautiful set that I got, and it's also Cotswold. But look, there it is. That's how they display together. They look really, really awesome. Just look at the pattern, the camo patterns, and just how well they display. If you're a fan of classic military, custom bashes, or vintage-style action figure adventures, the Elite Brigade Spanish Explorer Jungle version from Cotswold Collectibles is absolutely a home run. It brings massive shelf presence, and it captures an era of collecting that is just timeless. Just take a look at that, guys. What do you think of this jungle setup? Do you prefer desert, Arctic, or jungle explorers for your 1/6 scale collection, or all like me? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Ring that bell for more 1/6 scale custom reviews. This is all I have for this particular set. Thank you so much for watching. So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.